Hello friends, in this video we are going to see about the Chera dynasty. Last video we had been saw about Pandya dynasty. So in this video we are going to see about Chera dynasty. Let's begin this video friends. The confirmed cases of coronavirus were 43,114 cases. In that 1,018 people were been death and recovered peoples were 4,045 people and the active cases are 38,051 active cases. In that 30,706 in mild condition and 7,345 were in critical and serious condition. In that closed in the 43,114 cases, the closed cases were 5,063. In that 4,045 people were been recovered and the 1,018 people were been dead. Before going to this topic, now we can see about coronavirus. The medicine for coronavirus is garlic. By taking one garlic and slicing it and boiling in water and while we are drinking it, the coronavirus will be recovered. This was been said by Indians. There are many things with us by Indians because for the dengue we had been made Nilavemba Kasayam that had been cured dengue. Other medicines can't cure it. Before going to in this video, we are going to pray for the dead people. Sorry, the peoples who have been dead. Now we can pray for them. The Chera dynasty was one of the principal lineages in the early history of the present-day states of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In southern India, together with the Cholas of Hurayur and the Pandyas of Madurai, the early Cheras were known as one of the three major powers of ancient Tamilagam in the early centuries of the Common Era. The people of the Chera country owed their importance to exchange of spices, especially black pepper, with Middle Eastern and Greco-Roman merchant. The age and the antiquity of the dynasty is difficult to establish. The Cheras of the early historical period are known to have had their original center at Karuvur Vanji in interior Tamil Nadu and harbour at Muchiri and Thondi and on the Indian Ocean coast Kerala. The early historic chair of chiefdom is often described as redistributive economic based on kinship. It was largely shaped by agriculture of both crops and livestock and predator politics. Inscription discovered from Karur dated to c. 1st to 2nd century CE describes Ilam Kadungo, son of Perum Kadungo, and the grandson of Ko-Adan Cheral of the Irumborai clan. Inscribed portrait coins with the Brahmi legend give numbers of names such as Makotai, Kutuvan Kotai, Koliburai and Irumborai. Reverse of these coins often contained the Chera bow and the arrow symbol. The anthologies of early Tamil text are major sources of information about the early Cheras. The text mention the names of a number of Chera chiefs and the court poets who extolled them. The internal chronology of this collection is still far from completely settled, and connected account of the historic of the period is an area of active research. Chengotavan Chera, the most renowned of the early Cheras, is also famous for the tradition surrounding a Kannagi, the principal female character of the Tamil epic poem Silapadigaram. Other sources of the early Chera include Tamil Brahmi cave labeled inscription and inscribed coins, classical Sanskrit works and account by Greco-Roman writers. After the end of the early historical period, around the 3rd to 5th century CE, there seems to be a period where the Chera's power declined considerably. Cheras, or Kerala's of the Congo country, are known to have controlled western Tamil Nadu and Central Kerala in early medieval period. Present day Central Kerala probably detached from Kongu Chera kingdom around 8th century to the 9th century AD to form the Chera kingdom. The exact nature of the relationship between the various branch of the Chera rulers is somewhat unclear. Most of the major dynasty of medieval South India claims to have conquered the Chera country even after the dissolution of the Perumal kingdom. Royal inscription and temple grants, especially from outside Kerala proper continue to refer the country and the people as the Cheras. The rulers when based out of the port of Kollam in South Kerala claimed their ancientry from the Perumals Ravivarma Kulashegara. Their most ambitious ruler set out to expand his kingdom by annexing the ruin of the other southern kingdoms. In the modern period, the rulers of Cochin and the Travancore also claimed to the title of Chera. Now we can see about the etymology. The term Chera and its variant from Kerala Puttas standards for the ruling lineage and the country associated with them. The etymology of Chera is still a matter of considerable speculation among historians. On approach, propose that the word is derived from Cheral, a corruption of Charal meaning delivery of mountain. In Tamil, suggesting a connection with the mountainous geography of Kerala. Another theory argues that the Cheralam is derived from Cher and Alam, literally meaning the slushy land. Apart from the speculation mentioned, a number of other theories do appear in the historical periods. In ancient non-Tamil sources, the Cheras are referred to by various names. The Cheras are referred as Kedalapati, Sanskrit Kerala Putra, in the Emperor Ashoka Pali's edicts, while Pliny the Elder and the Claudius Ptolemy refer to the Cheras as Celebratas and Kirabatras, respectively. The Greco-Roman trade map, Periplus Maris Erythrae, refer to the Cheras as Keprabatras. All these Greco-Roman names are evidential corruption of Kedal Putto Kerala Putra, probably received through relation with northern India. The term Cheraladiva or Cheranthievu and its cognates meaning the island of the Chera kings is a classic Tamil name of Sri Lanka that takes root from the term Chera. Cheras of ancient South India. Recent studies on ancient South Indian history suggested that three major rulers, Pandya, the Chera and the Chola, based originally in the interior Tamil Nadu at Madurai, Karur, Vanji and Urayur respectively, had established outlets on the Indian Ocean, namely Korakkarai, Mojeri and Kaveri Pumpattinam, respectively. Territory of the Chera chiefdom of the early historic period consisted of the present-day central Kerala and the western in Tamil Nadu. The political structure of the chiefdom was based on communal holding of resources and kinship-based production. The authority was determined by the range of redistributive social relationship sustained through predatory accumulation of resources. There was more than one branch of the Chera family ruling at the same time and contending for leadership. Chera referred to Kerala Putra, that means in the Emperor Ashoka's Pali edicts. The earliest Greco-Roman accounts referring to the Cheras are by Pliny the Elder in the 1st century CE, in the Periplus of the 1st century CE, and by Claudius Ptolemy in the 2nd century CE. A number of Sanskrit works do mention the family and our land of the Keralas. There are also by brief reference to the present forms of the works by authors and the commentator Kadayappan, author and the philosopher Patanjali, and Mayura statesman and the philosopher Kautilya does not mention either the people or the land. Archaeology discoveries. Archaeology has found epigraph and numismatics evidence of the early Cheras. Two almost identical inscriptions discovered from Pugalur, dated to first to the 2nd century CE, describe the generation of Chera rulers of the Irambore lineage. They record the construction of the rock shelter for Jains on the occasion of the investigation of Ilam Gadungo, son of Perum Kadungo and the grandson of Koadan Cheral Irambore. A short Tamil Brahmi inscription containing the word Chera was found at Edakal in the Western Ghats. Recent archaeology discoveries increasingly confirm Karur as a political, economic, and the cultural center of ancient South India. Excavation at Karur yielded huge quantities of copper coins with Chera symbols such as the bow and arrow. Roman amphora and the Roman coins, an ancient route from the harbors in Kerala through the Palghat Gap to the Karur in the interior Tamil Nadu, can be traced with the help of archaeology evidence. Historians are yet to precisely locate Muziris, known in Tamil as Muchiri, a base of the Chera rulers. Archaeology excavation and Muchiri, a Pattanam, suggests a strong case of identification with the location. Roman coins have over a period of time been discovered in large number from central Kerala and the Coimbatore Karur region. Now we are going to see about the Chera coinage. A number of coins assumed to be of the Cheras mostly found in the Amaravati river bed or major source of early Chera historiography. This include a number of punch-marked coins discovered from Amaravati riverbed. The square coins of copper and its alloy of silver have been also discovered. Most of these early square coins shows a bow and arrow, the traditional emblem of the Chera on the observe with or without any legend. A silver punch marked coins and emission of the Mayura coins and with a Chera bow and the rivers have been reported. Hundreds of copper coins attributed to the Cheras Cheras have been discovered from Pattanam in central Kerala. Bronze dies for minting punch-marked coins were discovered from the riverbed in Karur. Other discoveries include a coin with a portrait and the Brahmi legend Makottai above it, and the other one with a portrait and the legend Kuttavan Kottai above it. Both impure silver coins are tentatively dated to 1st century CE or a little later. The reverse side of the both coins are blank. The impure silver coins bearing Brahmi legends Kolaipuri or Kolaipari, Kol Irumburai and Sa Irumburai were also discovered from Karur. The portrait coins are generally considered as imitation of Roman coins. All legends assumed to be the names of the Chera rulers, where in Tamil Nadu, where are Tamil Brahmi characters of the observers. Rivers often contained the bow and arrow symbol, and alliances between the Cholas is evident from a joint coin bearing the Chola tiger on the rivers and the Chera bow and arrow on the rivers. Lakshmi type coins of possible Sri Lankan origin have been also discovered from Karur. The Morocco analysis of the Makottai coin shows close similarities with the contemporary Roman silver coins. A silver coin with the portrait of a person wearing a Roman type bristled crown helmet was also discovered from Amaravati riverbed in Karur. River side of the coin depicts a bow and arrow, the traditional symbol of the Chera family. Chera from early Tamil text. A large body of Tamil works collectively known as the Sangam text describe a number of Chera, Pandya and the Chola rulers. Among them, the most important source of the Chera were the Paditrupato and the Agananur and Purananur, the Paditruparu, the fourth book in the Edukai anthology, mentioned a number of rulers and the heirs apparent of the Chera family. Each ruler is praised in 10 songs sung by the court poet. However, the book is not worked into connected history and settled chronology so far. A method known as Gajabahu Chengotavan synchronism is used by some historians to date the events described in the early Tamil text to first and to the second century CE, despite its dependency on numerous conjectures. The method is considered as the sheet anchor for the purpose of dating the events in the early Tamil text. Ilango Adigal, author of the legendary Tamil epic poem Silapadigaram, described Chengutuvan as an elder brother. He also mentioned Chengutuvan's decision to prepare a temple for God's Kanaki at Vanji. A certain king called Gajubahu, often identified with Gajubahu, king of Sri Lanka, was present at the Patini festival at Vanji. In this context, Chengutuvan can be dated to either the first or the last quarter of the second century CE. Udayan's Chera is generally considered as the earliest known ruler of the Chera family from the Tamil text. Udayan Cheral was also known as Vanavaramban. His headquarters were at Kulamur. He is described as a Chera ruler who prepared food for Pandavas and the Kauravas at the Kurukshetra war. He married Nalini, daughter of Velian Venman, was the father of Yemavarman Neduma Cherlambadan. Padirithupadi II. Udayan Cheralathan is probably identical with the Peril Cheralathans who fought against the Chola Karigala at the Battle of Veni. In the Battle of Veni, the Chera was wounded on the back by the Chola ruler Karigala. Unable to bear the disgrace, the Chera committed suicide by slow starvation. As the name Paditrupattu indicates, there were 10 texts each consisting a decade of lyrics, but of these, 2 have not till now been discovered. This is the thing I came to say in this video, friends. Thanks for watching this video, friends.